in 1921, when Canadian Prime Minister announced that it was Vimy Ridge that was going to be the site of this memorial, he talked about hallowed ground and Earth's altar, and there are all of these religious references as well that go into Vimy. And then for the Canadian centenary, you have these really famous quotes where they talk about that Brigadier Ross and Lieutenant Clark talking about men from standing shoulder to shoulder from British Columbia, Alberta, all the way to the Maritimes, of course. So it's a very interesting place in the Canadian psyche. It's also, as you said, it's always been a site of pilgrimage, simply because even though there are many other memorials in Belgium and in France for Canada, and there are many other places where Canada fought, this is the place where the memorial stands. This is the place where the memorial looks out on the landscape. This is the park that has been maintained by Veterans Affairs Canada over time. And so this is the place we go to. This is the place we have chosen that we will remember.
I do have a question around the focus on pilgrimage. Many, if not all, the memorials and monuments that were established in the 90s and 90s in some form were referred to as pilgrimage sites. And the religious language is really interesting to me. And I've been talking about that on this podcast with several people. The language in the speeches and the dedication speeches, hallowed ground, altar, as you just talked about. Do you have any ideas around why the pilgrimage focus remained all the way through to 2026 when the idea of pilgrimage, or the idea that people are pilgrims, sort of dropped off in mass after World War II? And I'm curious to hear your thoughts about why pilgrimage remained at the fore for the Canadians.